Hey guys, it's Vamps here. Today I've got a quick gold guide for you, and it's something I've been doing recently during this lull period in WoW to maintain a steady income. The method involves flipping high demand BFA mats for profit on the auction house. You can do this method with any expansion mats, but I prefer to do it with the current expansion because there is a less risk of a loss since these items will be in demand for a while. To be able to do this, you're going to need TSM, and you're also going to need to import a string into your TSN add-on in-game, which I'll have linked in the description below. So this is a really simple TSM string. All it is a group with all the materials in BFA grouped into their own categories, aside from gems and inscription materials, because I personally don't like to mess with them. The operations are pretty straightforward. There are 5 auctioning operations, each with their own specific stack size, and all of them have the same pricing operation. The shopping operation is a simple operation that you'll see how I use in a moment, but it just scans the auction house for every item in this group. Feel free to change the operations to what works for you. For example, you could change the minimum price to be 100% market value instead of 90% market value like how I have it. It all depends on what your preferences are and what works best for you and for your realm. So now that the hard part is out of the way, let's get into the auction house. All you need to do for this method of gold making is open up the shopping tab within the TSM auction add-on and run a shopping scan for your selected group. This can take some time depending on your internet and your computer, so I'll be back when this finishes up. Alright, so we finished up the shopping scan, and now all that's left to do is buy the items that you think you can make a profit on. I would suggest buying items up to a certain point, depending on what you set your minimum price as in TSM, so that you can be sure you are making a profit on whatever you are investing in. For example, since I have my minimum price set to 90% market value, I won't buy anything over the 80% value you see on the right of the auction window. Another important thing to consider when doing this is to not buy out the 200 stacks of materials, unless you can get them for an extremely cheap price. I find that buying out all of the 200 stacks of items is too big of an investment and will take a lot more time to sell off in the long run. Typically, I look to buy everything that's not in stacks of 50, 100, or 200. I just leave those ones alone like you see me doing this shopping scan. Once you've bought everything you decided to invest in, be sure to grab it from the mailbox, and then all you have to do is run a post scan for this group and then just let your auctions sit until they expire and repeat this whole process over again. I generally do this twice a day, which is why I have my time limit set for 12 hours, so I can get a fresh listing of all my materials consistently. Typically, I'm able to loot about 10 to 15k gold a day from doing this method, and for 10 minutes of work, I'd say it's well worth adding this into your gold making methods. I hope this video helps you increase your daily profits, and if you liked it, be sure to drop me a like, and if you have any suggestions, be sure to leave me a comment as well. Thanks for watching.